U.S. Surgeon General has said that social media might be hazardous to children. According to some other research, because of mobile addiction, people are facing problems like depression, anxiety, loneliness. Some people are also facing many psychological disorders. U.S. Surgeon General also seeks Facebook, Instagram, and other social media platforms to have tobacco-like warning labels.
Let's be very honest, and tell me, after waking up in the morning, what do you do as first thing? Think about it. And before sleeping at night, what is the last thing you have in your hand? That's your mobile phone. People are frugal in guarding their personal property, but as soon as it comes to spending time, they are most wasteful of the one thing in which it is right to be stingy. According to New Indian Express, nowadays we touch our phone around 17 times, on average in a single day. Not only this, Indian smartphone users spend 6 to 7 hours a day on social media. There is a rise of 45% in time spent on playing mobile games. If this is not an addiction, similar to alcohol and smoking, then tell me what is it? Social media indeed is like a tool which can be used for many productive purposes, such as connecting people, sharing information, and promoting causes. However, like any other tool, it can also be used negatively, such as spreading misinformation, cyberbullying, or promoting harmful behaviors and wasting your life. So the key lies in how individuals choose to use it. Just like a knife can either be used for cooking or for harming someone. In this modern world, either you are creating content or you are just consuming it. If you are just consuming it, then one has to be very strict and conscious about what type of content you are watching, because consuming content is like eating food for brain, so one has to be thoughtful about it. If you eat wrong food, tell me what will happen. Either there will be food poisoning and vomiting, or diarrhea, because this is the way of body telling you that you ate something wrong. Similarly, anxiety, depression, stress, letharginess, eating disorders, other psychological issues, lack of motivation, lack of confidence, anger, jealousy, fear, and so on are symptoms of your mind telling you that something is not right at all. Consuming excessive social media data is like mental diarrhea, which work as a catalyst for triggering so many negative emotions such as stress and anxiety. When you watch curated and often idealized lives of others on social media, can lead to phenomenon known as fear of missing out. Here's how it happens. First, by idealized portrayals. People tend to showcase the best moments of their lives on social media, creating an illusion of constant happiness and success. This can distort our perception of reality, making us believe others lead perfect lives while ours is lacking. Second, social comparison. Constant exposure to these idealized portrayals can trigger comparisons between our own lives and the seemingly perfect lives of others. This comparison is often unfair because it overlooks the complexities and challenges that everyone faces. Third, negative emotions. Comparing ourselves unfavorably to others can lead to feelings of inadequacy, jealousy, or depression. We may feel like we are missing out on exciting experiences or achievements that others seem to effortlessly enjoy. Fourth, impact on self-esteem. FOMO fueled by social media can erode self-esteem, as we feel pressured to measure up to unrealistic standards. It can make us question our choices and achievements, even when they are perfectly valid and meaningful. Fifth, distraction from real life. Spending excessive time on social media can distract us from appreciating and enjoying our own lives. It shifts our focus away from personal growth and genuine connections towards seeking validation from virtual interactions. This thing again leads to all those negative symptoms mentioned earlier in this video. So, now to escape all these negative feelings like anxiety, stress, fear, letharginess, you watch more content on social media. And finally, you trapped yourself in a never-ending loop. Let's understand this with example. When you drink tea, but not very often, then there will be no craving for it. But when you drink tea regularly, and if someday you didn't get your tea on time, then a very strong craving for tea will start developing until you drink your tea. Same goes in case of social media, but now question is, how can we escape from this matrix of social media? First, like in case of diarrhea, first thing we do is stop eating for some time because we want to give some rest to your digestion, and then slowly we start eating healthy and light food. Similarly, in case of social media, you have to stop it, take a break, or just go for a mountain hiking without your mobile phone, and there think about what other activity you like doing. For example, you like doing exercise or some kind of other physical game, and start doing that activity and make a goal that after 6 months, I will be best in my town or village, and gradually you will start getting motivation and happiness from your action, not from social media. And similar energy will reflect in your professional life. Because physical activity has a profound impact on mental health and happiness for several reasons. Some of them are as following. 1. Endorphin release. Exercise triggers the release of endorphins, often referred to as feel-good hormones. These chemicals interact with receptors in your brain, reducing your perception of pain and triggering positive feelings in the body. This will reduce dependency of instant reward and pleasure hormone dopamine, which is released in too much quantity in case of social media entertainment. 2. Reduce stress and anxiety. Regular physical activity can help alleviate symptoms of stress and anxiety. Exercise acts as a natural stress reliever by decreasing the levels of stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. 3. Improved sleep. Physical activity can improve sleep quality, which is crucial for mental health. Better sleep enhances mood, cognitive function, and overall well-being. Once this diarrhea of social media will stop, there will be enough energy in you to get success in whichever field you are working for. Remember this, there may be 1,000 issues going on in your life, but you must not be an issue for your body and mind. Second, you have to reduce ease of access of your mobile phones. For example, apply some locks on social media accounts or log out them from your mobile phone application after every use. But best way will be uninstall them from your mobile phone, because whenever you like to use any account, first you have to install application, then log in. This will make the social media account difficult to use by making you doing hard work. Slowly your craving will be not that much strong, which it used to be. Third, you can choose your content by limiting it, by watching only some special videos, which will help you to improve your life by improving your skills. For example, watch motivational videos or improve your communication skill or some other skill which benefits you. Always remind yourself, you have to fight through some bad days to earn the best days of your life. 2 things prevent us from happiness: living in the past and observing what others are doing. Reading a powerful quote is like reading a complete book, because quotes are crux of wisdoms of someone's whole life. The strongest ones bleed in silence, have no one applauding their growth, have no one watching their healing process. They bloom in silence,